A film crew for the 1970s TV show The $6 Million Man came to my hometown of Thousand Oaks, California back in 1974. It's a pretty freaky, weird, popular episode. Featured this robot head, this guy from the Twilight Zone, and of course, leisure suits. Lots and lots of leisure suits. Now, this is the big open field. That is the City Hall that they had just built in 1974. The City Hall building is going to stay there, but they're going to build a parking lot and a shopping mall. Here's what it looks like. Now, as I said, the City Hall is still up on top of the hill, but the shopping mall is pretty much taking up that big open field. Here's what it looked like before, and here's the Cheesecake Factory. If you're sitting on the patio, you can look out, and you can still see the old City Hall, still there, but covered by bushes and everything else. Now, this location is important because in just a few moments, Steve Austin is going to run through this field, dodging all kinds of mayhem, missiles and other things. Now, the two of them had to excuse themselves from a double date so they could come out to this field and synchronize watches and other stuff. Lee Majors here is 34. Richard Anderson is 48. Steve Austin's job is to go and try and take over the City Hall. Well, it's supposed to be some sort of secret headquarters. Now, this scene here, you're going to want to look in the background. There's a couple things going on. Steve's going to jump over the fence in slow motion, as usual. I think 90% of this show is in slow motion. And in the background, there's a white something or other. And if you get a closer look, still kind of blurry. That is the old Howard Johnson's. Also, not pictured, IHOP around the corner. Dupar's is in there, down below the old bowling alley. All right, so we pause here, and there is the Jan's Mall in the background. That's Sears. Very edge of the Sears building. You can see the corner. Get a little better look here. There it is. Here's the, I think this is the grand opening of the Sears. You can see that. There's the corner. A little closer look up the corner. And here is as Dave & Buster's nowadays. So to give you an idea of what it looks like now, here's the road. If we look straight down this way, that's where the Howard Johnson sign would be. Now as we come in from here, there's Sears that direction right there. You got the Olive Garden and the rest of the building up on top of the hill there. There's Tarantula Hill way in the background. And there's the AMC building and basically the AMC parking lot. Up in the left corner there, that's the fire station on Hillcrest.
Barney?
The pen, Steve, the pen. Pull the little clip out. The little clip on the pen.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's swell. Works good, doesn't it? I'm still in Washington. How's the mission going?
Well, I'm tied up at the moment, Barney.
What's up?
I'll talk to you later.
That was 20 seconds of network TV time in 1974. I shortened up this briefcase toss a little bit. Lots of slow motion there. We mentioned the freaky robot head earlier. Well, it became its own action figure, Maskatron, just from this episode. Pretty cool. I'm just thinking, he probably could have picked a better outfit to storm the castle. Kind of looks like a gym teacher on his way to his retirement party. As of this recording, Lee Majors still alive. Don't forget, he was married to Farrah Fawcett Majors. 3 major TV shows: Big Valley, Fall Guy, $6 Million Man. What a life. Still around. Right now he's just kind of running all over. He's going to get a pop. There it is. Ouch. Now, he went to the University of Kentucky. He played football, as you might see here. I think the director just said, okay, run around like it's a football game. He's doing a good job. Okay, this shot right here, peak $6 Million Man right there. Now, he's going to start running up the hill to try and take over the bunker here. He's going to run up the hill. He's going to have to cross Hillcrest Drive. He's going to jump over it here magically. We're going to start driving up the hill here in just a second. Now, he goes up the hill now, and we're going to go up the hill. He's going to cross paths with us off from the right here now. And there we have a little recreation down below. Sort of somewhat close. I think this is my favorite part. They set up these bunkers here. There's actually 3 in this picture. You can barely see them back in the background there. That's awesome. And here he's going to come up. Now in the background, I'm not sure what that's probably Newbury Park or Los Robles houses and such. He's running across the street back into that same spot, I believe. They repeat this same thing. There he goes. Now he's going to make a run for it again across the street. I'll slow-mo it here. And you can see kind of farm fresh there from 74 compared to now. Get a good shot there of the double building. There's a plaque up by near one of the oak trees up there. Best guess is this was filmed between late spring and early fall in 1974. I would have been in elementary school, Aspen Elementary at the time. If you were around and saw them filming this, let us know in the comments. It'd be pretty cool. I'd like to know when it actually took place. What was going on then? Now he's going to pretend to have been taken out here as these guys show up. You can see actually as they pull up the fire station in the background again. And he's going to make a run for it here in a second to escape these guys. And he's running away from Olive Garden and running towards the freeway, basically across the AMC parking lot, which I'll show you here. There's Olive Garden in the background. And there's Sears in the background again. Okay, been trying to figure out where this is on the property exactly, and I cannot figure it out. I have a guess, but I'm not going to guess because I want you to guess, or somebody who knows the area back then. If you were around and you know where this little entrance is, it looks like an entrance. Put it in the comments, let us know. And here is a humongous oak tree. I went looking for this oak tree. It's not at the Oaks anymore. I think it's probably in that picture right in the middle of the mall, probably like JCPenney, somewhere in there. That is a massively big oak. There's not an oak that is that big anymore there. So just a few months after they finished filming this, they started work on the Oaks Mall. They completed that in 1978, had a big premiere middle of the week. It was, I think the Broadway was the first one to open. I was there. If we get some good responses, we'll put together a follow-up report. There's a few more pieces of this we could show you. We use no AI for our feed. All the pictures, all the voices, all the music is all human. Follow us for more.